I'm Jaden, grocery list app, Sp5 Gold. What we developed a shareable mobile grocery application, which is a convenient tool that allows users to create, manage, and share grocery lists with family members, friends, or even roommates. The mobile grocery application offers a comprehensive set of features for user convenience and collaboration. The app allows the creation and customization of multiple grocery lists, enabling users to organize items by categories and mark priority items. Collaboration is facilitated through shared lists with real-time synchronization and notifications for updates. The app offers recipe integration for easy shopping. It boosts a user-friendly interface and cross-platform compatibility. Why is it beneficial? Grocery lists can be checked and approved. Any changes that are made to the list are instantly updated across all users that the list has been shared with. All your shopping lists are securely stored in the cloud, meaning that everyone will always see the same grocery list on their device, no matter where they are. What are the project goals? Efficient shopping. Streamline the grocery shopping experience by allowing users to create, manage, and organize their shopping list conveniently. Collaboration. Enable users to collaborate with family members, friends, or roommates in creating and maintaining shared grocery lists, ensuring everyone's needs are met. Organization. Help users categorize and prioritize items on their grocery list, making it easier to find and purchase the items they need. Synchronization. Ensure real-time synchronization of shared lists across multiple devices, allowing users to stay updated on changes made by others. Recipe integration. Allows users to import recipes and generate shopping lists based on recipe ingredients, streamlining meal planning and shopping. Users-friendly interface. Create an intuitive and visually appealing user interface to ensure a positive user experience and easy navigation. Cross-platform compatibility. Ensure the app is available on both iOS and Android platforms to reach a wider user base. General constraints. Localization constraints. Localization efforts to offer the app in multiple languages may be constrained by budget and resources, along with adapting the app to local grocery store chains and products. Technical constraints. Internet connectivity. The app's functionality may be limited in areas with poor or no internet connectivity. Data constraints. Data storage. Cost and limitations associated with storing and managing user data, especially if the app gains a large user base. Our development process that we used. We first defined the requirements. We identified the core features of the grocery list app, such as user authentication, shared list, item management and notifications, and recipe integration. We went through an iterative development process where we released updates based on bugs we had or when we introduced new features. We did market research, so we analyzed existing grocery list apps to understand their strengths and weaknesses, and we identified opportunities for innovation and differentiation in our app. We also created mock-ups. We created mock-ups and designed the user interface and user experience of the app. We considered usability, simplicity, and a visually appealing design, and we set up a version control system. In the development lifecycle of our dynamic grocery list application, we implemented a version control system to streamline collaboration, manage code changes, and ensure the integrity and stability of our software. The chosen version control system for this project is Git, a widely adopted distributed version control system known for its flexibility and efficiency.
Hi, this is Nathan Ansa from Sp5 Gold Dynamic Lists. For our functional requirements, user registration and authentication, you should be able to create an account with unique username and password. You should be able to log into that account securely. You should be able to create and manage lists. They should be able to create multiple lists. Each list should have a name. You should be able to add, edit, and delete items in their lists. Each item should have a price and other optional notes. You should be able to categorize items within the list and add them to sections. Sharing and collaboration. You should be able to share their grocery list with other users. Shared lists should have different permission levels, view and edit only. Collaborators should be able to add, edit, and delete items in shared lists. And also, every list should be real time. Notifications, you should be able to receive notifications for list updates and changes made by collaborators. You should also be able to search and filter through their lists. The app should work in offline mode, so you should be able to use the app without the internet and then have those changes synchronized with the database later. And then also the app should have recipe integration. For our non-functional requirements, security, we want to make sure that users' information isn't vulnerable whilst they're logging in, creating accounts, and then also editing lists and creating lists. We want the app to be compatible on both iOS and Android, and then also on several devices on both those operating systems. We want the app to be usable, responsive, smooth user experience with animations, transitions, and a mobile-friendly design tailored to smaller screens. Gesture and touch control should be important in the app to help with this too. For implementation and resources, we are using Flutter, which is a framework that allows you to code in Dart and have that translate into both Android and iOS for mobile development. Flutter is flexible and will help us create a clean UI. For our database, we're using Firebase, which is a real-time database to store and synchronize the grocery lists. Firebase will also handle our user authentication. For our IDE, we're using VS Code. VS Code is generally the most reliable IDE to use with Flutter. For our app's design, the home screen should display all lists, a search bar for quick access to grocery lists, and a sort filter feature. For navigation, simple and intuitive navigation structure, such as the use of icons and to guide the user. List overview, lists are organized with visually distinct cards or tiles. Each list should display its name and the number of items. Item cards, items within a list are presented as cards or rows showing the item name, quantity, and any other additional details. Sharing, when sharing a list, a clear icon button is used to indicate sharing options. Collaborators, avatars, or usernames are visible. Item details, tapping an item should display a screen with item details, including the options to edit or delete the item. Icons, intuitive and easily recognizable icons for common actions like adding items, sharing lists, and editing. Gestures and interactions, standard gestures for mobile apps such as swiping, deleting items, tapping to edit.
Hello, this is Sean Yang, and here is the schedule for the development of our application, the Dynamic Grocery List app. We have established tasks per deliverable that we plan to complete by their design date. Progress is tracked by updating the percentage complete as we're working on different tasks. In addition to the structured development schedule, we also hold regular group meetings either on a weekly or bi-weekly basis to foster effective teamwork. These meetings serve for comprehensive discussion about the current state of the project, addressing any challenges encountered, and strategizing for upcoming tasks. During these meetings, each team member provides insights into their assigned tasks, updating the group on progress. This collaborative approach enhances the exchange of ideas, enabling us to assess the project's progress and make informed decisions about the next step. When testing the mobile grocery list app, it is crucial to ensuring if it works well and meets the user's needs. We started with functional testing, checking features like creating and managing lists. We make sure the users can easily create, edit, delete, and share lists with others. Collaboration features like real-time synchronization were tested to ensure changes made by one user quickly appears for another. We confirmed this works seamlessly. For non-functional testing, performance testing assessed the app's responsiveness, load times, and its ability to handle large lists. Compa compatibility testing ensures the app works well on various devices, especially on both Android and iOS systems. This ensures the app is optimized for different devices and platforms, improving accessibility and the user's experience across the mobile landscape. Usability testing focuses on evaluating the user interface for friendliness, adherence to accessibility standards, and easy navigation, with an emphasis on minimum user training. During this process, some real users access the application's usability, functionality, and performance, providing valuable feedback for identified issues and they can also suggest some improvements. As we developed this project, two main challenges stood out. One was ensuring smooth interaction between the Flutter and the real-time database. The other challenge involved is making the application compatible with both Android and iOS systems. We tackled these challenges by using Flutter for the backend, allowing seamless integration with cloud-based solution for managing shared lists and real-time synchronization. Flutter's compatibility with the backend technology, Firebase real-time database, ensure that shared lists stay updated across various devices. Flutter efficiently interacts with backend service and the database, enabling organized data retrieval and providing offline capabilities through caching and local storage. Also, we faced the challenge configuring Flutter to work with the Firebase. We resolved it by correcting the Firebase dependencies. This ensures users can access and modify their list even offline, with synchronization happening once an internet connection is restored. And another advantage of Flutter is proficiency in cross-platform development, providing a unified codebase for both iOS and Android systems. Its adaptability to different screen size guarantee a consistent user experience. In conclusion, Flutter proves to be a comprehensive solution aligning with our design goals, offering versatility, efficiency, and seamless development experience for the mobile grocery list application. Our project began with careful planning where we outlined the roles, timelines, and milestones. Our project plan and requirements document served as our guide, laying the foundation for a collaborative and organized development process. Development unfolded as a team effort with front-end and back-end teams working together to turn ideas into functional code. It was an iterative process shaped by thorough testing and feedback from some real users. This feedback loop was essential in refining the application, making sure it can meet the changing needs of our users. As we wrap up this project, we celebrate more than just successfully finishing coding and document. We celebrate teamwork, creativity, and a dedication to making grocery shopping simpler. Thanks to all my team members for their efforts on this project.
Hi, this is Nathan Ansa from Sp5 Gold Dynamic Lists. I am going to be demoing the app. So I'm going to start by creating a new account. All right, register. And this is the list screen. You can create a new list here. Let's call it test list. And there's a share option and a delete option here. We'll come back to that. You can click on this to create new list items. Let's start with just food, and we'll make the price $100. And let's make another one. Let's call it movies, and we'll make it $10. You can delete the list here, or the list items here. Let's delete movies just to show it, and come back here. To share a list, you have your user ID down here. You can click on it, and it'll copy it to your clipboard, and you can send it to whoever you want to. I'm going to go to another account to show the sharing feature now. So I'm going to sign out. And this one already has a few lists in here. So you can see that. I'll actually delete one to show that feature too. Okay. Let's make a new list and call it just made this. And let's also add an item here. And we'll call it test item for $20. And let's go back and now share the list with that account we just made. There you go. And it's been shared. And now I'm going to sign back out and go to that account again. And you can see just made this with test item in there, and you could change this item, you could add more items, and you would both see those changes in real time. That's the demo. Thanks for watching.